Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be discussing my updated perfume selections. I am a perfume hoarder. I love anything that smells sweet or fresh or clean. I am a perfume lover. I love anything sweet, aquatic, fresh. I just love a light, sweet scent, fruity, juicy, things like that I tend to gravitate towards. And I have accumulated quite a few new ones over time since my last video talking about my favorite perfumes of the moment. So I'm going to be sure to mention a bunch of new perfumes that I did not talk about in my last video. So if you're interested in learning about my top picks or new perfumes that have really caught my eye and I find myself reaching for, then please keep watching. So the first perfume that I have fallen in love with, and it's perfect for summer, this is a new perfume by Flower Beauty. It's called Turquoise. Look how beautiful this bottle is. Now you can get this at Walmart or you can get it on flowerbeauty.com. That is where Flower Beauty products are. So if you're unfamiliar, it's a drugstore brand that is available exclusively at Walmart and their website. The new perfume that they launched is called Turquoise and it looks like this very pretty, beautiful summer packaging. This smells so yummy. As you can see, I've put a dent in it so far. This is like an aquatic journey. It's very aquatic. That would be like the perfect term. So very fresh, very clean. It's like a refreshing, watery, floral scent. It has blue lotus and honeydew blossom and fig wood. It has a lot of different notes. I'm going to go over them, but when I smell this, I just think of like a beach or summer, kind of the Mediterranean. Things like that come to mind. Another great thing about this is it almost smells unisex. I feel like it reminds me of my husband in a sense when he's really fresh and just out of the shower. It just gives you those fresh kind of water vibes. It's hard to describe, but I feel like I could see him wearing it and also I've been wearing it. So it's kind of a multi-purpose in the sense that I feel like it could go for any person, whether it be man or woman. So the top notes are pink peppercorn, salted fennel, and Italian citrus. So you can see that pink peppercorn and that Italian citrus really give you that like aquatic summer vibe. The middle notes are honeydew blossom, sand, and blue lotus. So again, I'm really getting those ocean vibes here. And finally, the base notes are orris, fig wood, and white patchouli. So everything melted together. It really just honestly is just like the perfect summer, like if you're going to the beach or like a summer cookout, just like a fresh turquoise, I don't know how else to say it, aquatic perfume. Now you can pick up these perfumes, like I said, at your local Walmart or online, or you can also go to flowerbeauty.com. I do have a 15% off code, which I will leave here for you guys. This retails for $20, but they also have a body mist that is $10. Flower Beauty is also giving away an all-expense paid trip vacation to a tropical location. I will have all the details in the description bar below, but you're going to go to flowerbeauty.com to sign up. And I think just inspired by this and kind of with their launch of the new perfume, they just want to give back to you guys. So if you are interested, who wouldn't be, in an all-expense paid vacation, I will have the details in the description bar, as well as if you want to pick up this perfume, I will have the link down below. And let's get into some more favorites. Now my next scent is one that I've purchased many times. I'm so in love with it. Of course it is from Escada, and this is called Cherry in the Air. I actually had my friend Cheryl, I believe, spoke about this first way back, and I purchased it and fell in love. This smells so sweet and yummy. Now it doesn't look like I've gone through a lot because I've gone through a few bottles of this. Anything Escada I'm basically dying over, and I just love a sweet, fruity summer scent. That's just kind of what I'm drawn to. Now the top notes in this are mandarin, cherry, and raspberry. So of course this is basically like a fruit salad in a perfume. It just smells so beautiful and it's so light. The one thing about Escada perfumes is they aren't the strongest, but that's also a good thing for me because I've had perfumes in the past that honestly made me feel nauseous or give me a headache, and I don't find with any Escada perfumes that I feel that way. So absolutely obsessed with Escada. If you're looking for a beautiful summer perfume that you can wear, like I said, to a cookout, to the beach, to a party, whatever it may be, and you want just like a light, fruity, sexy scent, I would definitely check out Escada. This next perfume is a little different for me, but I found myself reaching for it a lot, and I put quite a dent in it. Now I was sent this a while ago from MAC Cosmetics. This is the Candy Yum Yum. They kind of did a collaboration where they did a bunch of perfumes inspired by their lipstick shades. And of course I thought this would be the most down my lane or in my lane because of the pink. This is the most fruity and sweet one from the collection. A lot of them were very heavy and I wasn't a fan. This one is like pink guava is the main note. I don't know how to describe this. It is sweet, but it is has a little bit of a bite, so it still is strong in terms of comparing it to like Escada or a really light summer scent. So you're gonna get a lot of bang for your buck here. This is one of those where you spray on 2 or 3 sprays and you are good to go, whereas the Escada, I can go a little bit crazy. So I definitely have reached for this. I feel like this could work through the summer or the winter. It's just a really nice, yummy, candy yum yum scent. So if you have not went to the MAC stores and smelled these, I highly suggest doing so because this one really took my heart. Also from that collection, I did have to mention this, even though I don't reach for it as much as Candy Yum Yum, I do like mixing this in. Like I said, a little bit goes a long way. I feel like I've used this perfume maybe 20, 30 times and I barely made a dent in it. Now this has strong bergamot and suede and velvet musk. This is very different, but for some reason it works. To me, this is like winter, vanilla, sexy caramel kind of smell. This is like a cozy smell. You want to wear it in the winter and like curl up on the couch. That's the way that I feel about this scent, but for some reason it's just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. It, like I said, it's a sexy, kind of almost like a food scent in the sense that you feel like, I don't know, like you just have caramel and vanilla, like you'd be sitting on the couch with a hot chocolate kind of scent. So if you're into those kind of warm, like yummy scents, I think you would really enjoy this. Again, they did come out with like 6 shades or 6 scents, and these were the only 2 that I really loved. Now I recently picked up a new perfume from Sephora and I showed you guys on Snapchat. This is the Viva La Juicy Glacé. Look at this packaging. They're so dramatic in their packaging, almost to a point of being cheesy, but it's still girly and cute. So it has like this little bow with this rose and a little like fluffy fuzzy thing. Now I have the Viva La Juicy. I can't remember if it's just the Viva La Juicy, which I do like, but it wasn't like my favorite ever. So I read the notes on here and it kind of really drew me in. This has frozen mandarin and pear sorbet. That's what I'm trying to say. Just a really, again, fruity, sweet, yummy scent. I do really like this. I've only had it for maybe a month now and I find myself reaching for it. It's a pretty strong scent. Again, you only need a few sprays and I find that it mixes well. I like to mix perfumes, so I'll mix like this with Escada because they're all kind of really fruity and yummy, and I just really like it. Now I will say it's pretty, I just really like it, and I will say it's pretty pricey in terms of comparing it to my other perfumes, but it does smell really good. And if you are a collector and you like to have all the juicy bottles kind of lined up on your vanity, then I think you would love this. Another yummy scent for summer is the Victoria's Secret Bombshell Summer. I did get the Big Daddy. I did get this from Victoria's Secret. Now I saw that Casey Holmes was speaking about this, and when I saw like summer and I read the notes, I was like, yes, I'm gonna love this, and I do. It smells so freaking good. Apparently it was out a long time ago and then they pulled it and now they brought it back. I tend to like what Casey Holmes likes. I like to watch her fragrance picks because she kind of is similar to me in the sense that she likes really sweet, fruity kind of scents. Now the notes on here are grapefruit, blackcurrant, and lily of the valley. Again, that grapefruit's just gonna suck me in. Beautiful, aquatic almost, definitely a summer scent. Something that, again, you would want to spray on before you go out in the summertime, and it's just gonna meld in with your skin. Love this, love this, love this, and I hope that they keep it around for a while. A lot of Victoria's Secret perfumes are a little too heavy for me, and this one is just right in the middle, which is good. Also had to mention the Brazilian Crush. This is the Bum Bum Creams Duo or Sister. This is their body spray, and this smells so yummy. I've never smelled anything like this. This has caramel and it has pistachio, which sounds so weird, but I'm telling you, I've never met anyone that thought this smelled bad. It's just yummy. It's similar in the sense, like with Creme de Nude from MAC, I feel like you could mix them. Just very yummy again, like, but I have to say this could go either way. Like I could see myself spraying this on myself for the winter time and cozying up with a scarf, or I could see myself wearing this in the summer and really going to the beach and just smelling just delicious. I love this. You get 8 ounces. It's a huge size and it's gonna last you for a while, and the smell really does hold on. So if you're looking for a super like delicious kind of sexy caramel smell, I would check out the Brazilian Bum Bum, and their cream is amazing as well. And the last scent that I want to talk about is again from Victoria's Secret. Now this was a 2016 scent, and I believe you can't get it anymore unless you look on eBay or Amazon. This is called XO Victoria. The packaging is really cute. Now I got the 1.7 and I am probably almost done with this. I've had this, like I said, for quite a while. This is a very yummy scent. Again, it's very crisp. The notes are Victoria Rose, Lady Apple, and English Ivy. So I think the apple, the sweetness of the apple and the tartness kind of mix in with the rose. It's more of a floral scent, but it still has that clean crispness that I like. So I definitely love this. This is one of those impulse purchases where I was at Victoria's Secret and I was waiting in line and I was like smelling all the perfumes and I was like, wow, this is really yummy. So I ended up purchasing this. This is another one that I don't think I've mentioned before, so if you can get your hands on it, I would check eBay or Amazon. Alright, so that is my perfume picks for this year. I know it's been a long time since I had done one, so hopefully I gave you some new ideas. If you're a perfume hoarder like myself, comment down below, let me know some of your favorites. Don't forget to check out Flower Beauty. I will have it linked down below as well, and the coupon code to save 15% on your purchase. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.